Alright, so the next two games are games that I actually didn't plan on picking up, but when I saw them and I saw the prices on them, I decided I would go ahead and add these games to my collection. So that first game is going to be for the Sega Dreamcast, and that's going to be Evil Dead: Hail to the King. So I picked up this game because it's a horror-based game. I do like horror genre games and really wanted to add this one to my collection. Funny story behind it, I actually took a bunch of games that I had duplications of already in my collection, so they were extra games just sitting around, that I actually took those and traded for this game. I think in all it was about 12 to 15 games that I ended up trading for just this one game, which this game is priced around $48. So it's on the little bit higher to mid-range, but the games that I ended up trading in for this one were really just kind of shelf stock. They were games that really ranged in the $8 to $12 range, with maybe one being in the $20 or two being in the $20 range. So they were games that weren't really expensive, which is why I was able and had to trade so many games for just this one. But that's one of the benefits with going to a convention like this, is if you have extra shelfware that you're not, you already have duplications in your collection and they're just sitting around and you want to get rid of them, there's plenty of vendors there that are willing to trade games for what you have if they need them for their stock. So I took those games knowing that I may not get exactly a whole lot of money out of them, but I'm okay with that because I traded for a really great game. So the next game is one of those funny, iconic PlayStation 2 games that I actually had in my collection, had the box and instruction manual for, but I didn't have the game for some reason. I thought I had picked up the game at one of my local game shops, but for some reason I must have misplaced it around the game room. Either way, I picked this game up because it was only about $10, and that game is Celebrity Deathmatch. So I really wanted to add this one to my collection because it's a funny, iconic game. I remember the television show on MTV and tuning into it and watching it on a regular basis as a teenager, and really enjoyed the TV show as well as this game. So when I got back into collecting, I knew I needed to add this one to my collection. And so when I saw this for $10 while I was at SEGE, I decided I needed to go ahead and pick it up. This one is complete in box and does have the CD this time, so I know I've got a great game that just went towards the collection.